Naruto wa toe te moe ski na anime desu yo. Hello, how do you do? My name is Phil, the main character from a little show called Pretty Good Cooking. Tonight I'm going to teach you how to make beef udon. And by teach, I mean we're going to learn together, because I've never made it before. The first step is to try to revitalize yourself after a long work day. We're going to use the root of all power, ginseng. Yay. Smoky. Look at that. Tastes a little bit like piss. Well, hopefully that'll perk me up. Beef udon is a Japanese noodle soup containing beef and udon noodles, and also a few other things. I'm going to first prepare the stock, known as a dashi, or dashi, or dashi. You start with konbu. Doesn't look too great. We got the cheap stuff. Smells weird. I'm gonna rinse it off. Hey, that looks better. That was probably a crucial step. We got the Prop 65. This kelp can give you ass cancer. Shit. I'm gonna make quite a bit of this because the stock has more purposes than just this particular deal. So you could and probably should use dashi as the base stock for miso soup, which you can learn more about in this video. In which we did not use dashi, but maybe you should have. Maybe we should have, but you know, here we are. So we're gonna get the seaweed off our hands, and we're gonna get this not like crazy boiling. We just want to simmer this for a little bit, and then we're gonna add other things to it. But in the meantime, we're just gonna wait. So see you in a bit. When your kombu is at a low simmer, such as it is now, it's actually not quite simmering, but it's close stuff. You're gonna simmer that for about 20 minutes before you pull it out of there. If you leave it in longer, it'll taste whack. You can use this time to prepare other ingredients. Here in this pitcher in the sink, I have Naruto Maki. No, it's not a churro, it's fish. We're trying to thaw it out a little bit. Worst case Ontario, we'll just slice it off and put it in the broth for a minute. Got some other ingredients too that I'm gonna chop. And so here is a montage of Phil chopping ingredients and prep work set to traditional Japanese tunes. Onion! Mitsuba! Ore wa oki na koe de hanasu odoko da yo! Beef! Slice very thin! Ore wa kazoku no katsujoku! I'm a chopperino, the Naruto Maki on a bisect. That's diagonal for you people on metric time. This is that weird swirly shit you see in animes. It took like 10 minutes to thaw. The Konbu has simmered for enough time. Destroy it! Now we add Bonito Flakes. It's a little bit of fish. Fishy. Add a lot. I'd say basically cover the top. It should be a little bit smoky. We'll let that kind of simmer for a second, and then we'll turn the heat off and let it fall. It's supposed to fall like that Axis Empire. Now that the Bonito Flakes have fallen, Dashi is ready. Ask your cameraman to hold the strainer for you. Thanks, bud. No! We'll put that back in the pot. It smells smoky and fishy and seaweedy. It's great. We'll put this on low heat. Meanwhile, boil a pot of water. This is for your udon. And we might as well get this pan heated up. Medium-high heat. Steel skillet, that's where we're gonna cook our beef. Niku wa niku, mizu wa mizu, demo, udon wa inochi. I think I spat in the camera. To our broth, the dashi, we're gonna add some soy sauce. A few bats, and some Mirin. That's Mirin. No, Mirin. It's how a girl looks at you when she likes you. None of our viewers know what that's like. Some kosher salt. for flavor. I found some sugar. Just a pinch of that. All right, turn that up just a little bit. Give it a stir. Now our water is boiling for the noodles. So let's put our udon. These are frozen udon. This is 2 packs, so 1 per bowl. Careful, that could have been bad. Just gotta loosen your noodles up, okay? Your front pan's hot. We're coordinating now, right guys? I know it's hard, but you can do it. A little oil in your pan. This is vegetable oil. Smoking hot, too hot probably. Throw some beef in there, all right. All right, in addition, some of those green onions. Salting it, duh. Moving it around. Brown town, baby. Smells choice. Once that's cooked, just turn the heat off. Because you're gonna put it in a soup that's hot anyways. Pretty much good enough. Noodles are loose and soft. Don't want to overcook them, so we'll drain those. Pour them into a strainer. 1 bowl, 2 bowl, white bowl, tan bowl. Maybe turn your broth up just a little bit. All right, your beef just about done. Doesn't have to be all the way. We're gonna take our fish cakes and briefly dip them in the broth because they're like room temp, but I don't really know if they're warm. So this is a strainer. Well, let's put them in there very briefly. Alrighty, they look a little more done to me. We'll need a ladle. All right, start to fill up your bowl with broth. And you want it to just cover the noodles, right about there. Okay. Take some beef, place it nicely in some section of your bowl. You want to take your fish cakes, the Naruto Maki, place them in a pile next to the beef. It doesn't even look like an edible food product. Looks like something a kid would invent as a food product. And garnish as well with a mixture of the green onions and Mitsuba. You can separate them if you like, but that's totally up to you. Now finally, you'll want to top this with some Shichimi Togarashi, which is Japanese 7 spice. The 7 spices are red pepper, orange peel, sesame seed, Japanese pepper, seaweed, and ginger. We'll just add just a little bit over the top. It'll really boost your flavor. And that's how you do it. Yum. Let's savor the flavor. A little mixy poo. Broth tastes great. I like it. How do you say that's how you do it? Japanese. Sore wa yaru koto desu. Okay, enjoy your soup and have a nice